We are going to the gym today. I haven't been to a physical gym in a really long time because all kinds of trauma. But we're gonna try today. We're gonna try. My legs are broken. Oh man, I forgot how nice the gym can be. Wow. Like I remember when I discovered gym for the first time, that was like amazing to be able to like lift heavy things. Like it just makes you feel strong. And I miss that feeling so much. I mean, this is honestly the first time that I have been in like a gym in years. Like I've been doing a lot of home workouts and stuff, and that's been really great for me. It's done like amazing things for me, but I was kind of at the point in my training where I wanted to shift gears a little bit and starting to lift heavier, and suddenly the weights and resistance bands that I had here at home wasn't heavy enough, and I had all kinds of like anxieties around going to the gym. And this year I was just like, you know what, like I just needed to do this for myself, and then I signed a gym contract. Historically, the thing for me about gyms is that the space is really intimidating, specifically as a trans woman. I mean, aside that, so many of you, I think, can identify with that feeling of like when you walk into a gym and you just like don't know what to do, and you are also so hyper aware of like other people watching you, and the combination of that suddenly becomes really scary. Now, I guess before I had come into my identity, I was going to the gym quite frequently, so I'm very kind of familiar with equipment, with training, with nutrition, etc. I have all of this knowledge and information and skills and stuff, but still, going to the gym was a problem for me. And that framed in the context of me being trans, so many people, when you walk into the gym and you're kind of, I guess, like a visibly trans woman, as I am, people stare at you even more. Like, and even more particularly for the women who are working out in the weights section, which there are already very few of them there. Like all the men are watching the women in the weights section. Now me, a whole trans person, walks into that weight section and things get weird. And so previously I had been so self-conscious about my transness in gym spaces, but then also so self-conscious about my body, and then the combination of that too was just so paralyzing that I was just like, you know what, I actually can't do this. Like there was a time when I signed a whole year contract with the gym, and I went to the gym twice in that whole year, not because I didn't want to go, but because I was just like didn't want to be like stared at and made to feel uncomfortable. But I'm at a point in my life now where I like genuinely can't care less what other people are thinking of me and whether other people are looking at me or not. Also because, you know, YouTube, I can thank for giving me that confidence to just like be more of myself in a kind of public setting and unapologetic about that. So YouTube has done amazing things for me on the confidence level. It was just like really interesting watching the guys in the weight section watch me work out, because I think there's like this little bit of intimidation that they have because I have more muscle than they do. Like I am moving heavier weights than they are, and they're looking at me and they're like, what is happening here? And it was a very affirming experience for me, which I think is so weird looking back on how I've experienced the gym before. I mean, I spoke about this in yesterday's video, this notion that trans women have to be like this stereotypical version of like womanness, like femness, so like thin and dainty and like soft and like delicate. And there is no space for trans women to be like masc at all. There's no space for trans women to have like muscles. Like what? Why? I don't understand this. I mean, because this is like a form of transphobia, right? And I think I'd internalized a lot of that transphobia because I was never happy with my body, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm so heavy and I'm so stocky and I'm like so like built, like it's not feminine, it's not like women don't look like this. And I think now I'm just like, you know what, women look different, trans women look different, I look different, and that's great. And I love the fact that I can, you know, move more weight than some of those brassa in the gym. Also, I took that pre-workout for the first time today, and I drank it in the car on the way there, but then I hit some traffic and then it kicked in as I was in the car in the traffic, and that was a little bit of a weird experience. Like getting itchy in the traffic was not fun. But yeah, that pre-workout did the things. I'm gonna try and continue using it this week and see how that goes in terms of the training, and seeing if that is actually assisting me, because it felt like it definitely gave me a focus and pump that I needed this morning, which was really, really great. Alrighty, I've got meetings all day today, so I'm gonna call it here. As always, if you've been enjoying this content, please remember to hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on for notifications to stay in the loop for upcoming videos. And also let me know in the comments if you want me to, I guess, go into a little bit more detail around my training and what my experience has been, I guess, in the gym. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Ciao.